Hey there, Ashley. I hope you're doing good today. My name is Courtney, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more pet owners to your business. Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they don't know who they can trust. I have found by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and asking me to help them grow. So by the end of this video, you like what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business. Shoot me a message back and we can chat. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. The 3 things I would like to go over are content, citations, and backlinks. Let's start with content. So most business owners know that they need content, but they don't know that, the average length of the #1 result on Google for animal veterinarian hospitals is 1,500 to 2,400 words. So for you to show up at the top of Google, you need to have at least 1,500 on your homepage, and you want to actually have the right amount of the right keywords in this content. And basically, to give you like an idea, everything you see me highlighting right now is basically what Google scans when they look at your website. So everything on here is content, including photos. And it's important to actually have these. This one doesn't have one. Perfect. It's important to have, content behind them. And I can see that this one actually has keywords behind it, which is perfect. So this is actually, an example of what you want to see with, the photos that you have on here, even your logo. All right. So your logo is something that needs to be changed to a keyword that, why did that save? I guess I'll save it after. I'm sorry about that. But you also want to put your logo in. You want to save that, upload that as a keyword as well, because Google looks at that. So I went ahead and I put your webpage into a webpage counter, and you guys are sitting at 482 words. I went ahead and did it to one of your competitors that you have, and they are sitting at 644 words. So let's see. So yes, and basically on your website, the part of the content that you want to have are what are known as the keywords. Keywords are basically words that people search up each month to help to look for resolving the issues that they have, and to give you like a better idea about it, I went ahead. This is a tool called Eris, and this basically helps me get the behind the scenes details that Google is looking at when it comes to ranking a site. So over here we can see that you guys have 172 keywords, and if we can scroll down, we can actually take a look at what some of those keywords are. All right, so this is really good. The more traffic you have, the better. And Google likes that, so it sees Google sees that, and it starts to rank you up a lot more. Let's take a look at one of your competitors. They have 257 keywords. So if we could go down here, all right. So you guys are actually at more of advantage than them, because you don't want people to just be finding you for your for your name. So that's one thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a keyword, and then I'm going to take a couple, and I'm going to place them into Google. And as you can see here, we have what is known as the map pack. This is a second important thing to Google, and it's basically to give you a better idea. They're known as citations. It's your business's name, address, and phone number. And what you want to do with that is you want to go to hundreds of directories, and you want to place that name, address, phone number, aka NATS, into these directories like CityStar, Yelp, BBB, all of those things. And the more you have and the more quality you have, the higher up you get. You guys are actually sitting up at #1, so that's actually pretty incredible that you're up there. Not that many It takes a lot of it takes citations, and it takes quality rated ones. And all right, on to the third important thing that I would like to go over is backlinks, or link juice. And to kind of explain it, a backlink is basically a website that links to another website online, and it basically gives you authority when you get these. And so for example, you have site A linking to site B, then site A is giving site B some of its link juice. It's basically a vote of confidence, and in Google's eyes, this is passing authority. And the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. So for example, you get a local blog or industry site linking back to you, that's awesome. But if you're being in the animal care field, if you got it back from, say, like a Pizza Hut leak it to you, that's not so great because you guys don't sell pepperoni. So what I'm going to do is, this is also another example of a keyword that you guys are also ranking number 1 in. And as you can see, you guys are actually this is called the organic section, and this is actually the section that you want to be in. And the top 3 is basically what most people click on, and as you can see, you guys are sitting at number 1, but some of your competitors are actually catching up with you guys. And I'm going to show you what your backlinks. Let's see how many backlinks you have. Okay, so you guys are sitting at 159 backlinks, which are great, especially compared to one of your competitors. But they're slowly starting to catch up to you guys. So kind of be, take note of, the suggestions that are given, because if you actually implement, all of these strategies and everything, then you can keep your number 1 spot. And how you can do that is, so basically, whatever like backlinks your competitors have, you want to go after. We would want to go after their backlinks, and we will want to go after the quality ones, and that's how we would dominate them in that area. And it's the same thing with the citations. The citations, we have these resources like RightSparks and BrightLocal, where we can look at competitor citations, and we will want to match their citations, like the backlinks. But we don't want to just match. We want to, dominate. We want to continue to add more. You guys are actually top, so you're actually already doing great. But you want to keep adding more because you want to keep that spot. So you want to keep adding like 50 to 100 more just to keep your dominance up there, because then the more you have, the harder it's going to take for them to reach you. And so once again, in closing, we went over content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words. You want to have citations, 200 to 300 of these, to continue being number 1, and to making it difficult for your competition, like your competitors to catch up to you. And you want link juice. You want the relevant sites linking back at you guys to show Google, to continue showing Google that you are the authority. And if you continue to implement these strategies, today, then you can continue being number 1 across Google. And I bet you're wondering, well, what now? So you can either go with this information I provided you today, and you can do this on your own, and I'm cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call or a text at 218-517-5513. Again, my name is Courtney, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.